What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Alright, so going to be continuing on with my playthrough of this game called Tonari ni Kanojo no Iru Shiawase Summer Surprise. The goal today is to finish this playthrough up. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to actually be able to do that, unfortunately, because I got off to a really late fucking start today. It's already like 8:30. Yeah, totally my own fault. I forgot to charge up my controller before I started this recording session, and it was like pretty much dead. So, yeah. So the trade-off, I guess, is that I won't take like a mid-recording session break today. I'm just going to go straight through. Again, I really want to get this playthrough wrapped up today. Don't get me wrong, it's been fun. It's not that I'm not enjoying myself or anything. It's just that there's so many fucking things I will have to get done in a short amount of time. Actually, I may have some surprises coming up in store for you guys shortly, because there's some unexpected developments in my personal life. Actually, some good stuff this happening this weekend. A little bonus for me that I was not expecting, so that's quite nice indeed. I get to get a little bit of a break from some things, and that's going to be nice. It's going to be super nice. I might be able to get some extra recording done for you guys this weekend. I'll talk more about that, though, when and or if that happens. But, yeah, either way, I just kind of want to get going on this because, again, like I said, I want to complete this playthrough today. That is the goal, so that I can start my next project that I have planned. My next, as I call it, secondary playthrough project. Because when I work on a playthrough project, because I like to, again, like I said, I like to work on 2 different playthrough projects at a time. My main playthrough project and my secondary playthrough project. My secondary playthrough project is usually a game that I do on either my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. And my main playthrough project, as I call it, and there's not really a reason why I call them my main or secondary. I mean, they're both obviously playthroughs that I work through at the same time. One's not necessarily lesser than the other, and I don't necessarily put more effort into one or the other. It's just kind of how I classify them, I guess. But yeah, so my secondary playthrough project is a game I do on either my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I single those 2 systems out again just because I have a lot of storyline-based games on both those systems. And then my main playthrough project is a game that is a storyline-based game that I work on one of my other systems, if that makes sense. So yeah. Either way, I want to get this one finished up so I can start my next playthrough project on either the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Actually, the next one, I'll just tell you guys the next game that I have planned. I'm not going to tell you guys what game it is, but it is going to be on the PlayStation 5. And it will be, I think, very interesting. Probably a game that a lot of you guys haven't heard of, but I think it's going to be an interesting game. Kind of pertains to events going on in my personal life right now. So I think it'll be a very timely, very interesting game to try out. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, if you guys hear some ice rattling around, I made myself a drink with some ice in it. Gets kind of hot in my studio sometimes when I close the door. Luckily, it's not super hot out today. It's actually kind of cloudy out today. I actually am able to get my window open, get some nice outside scenery. Get a look at some outside scenery here in my studio, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's even still on days when it's not super hot, it can get kind of hot in my studio because, again, when I record, I close my door and have the window closed because nature is nice, but nature is loud sometimes. Plus, I also live somewhat close to like the police and fire department, so you can hear the sirens and shit sometimes. So yeah. But either way, yeah, if you guys hear some ice rattling around, that's what that is. I always like to be drinking something when I'm doing these recording sessions because, again, it keeps my throat fresh. I can do some fun commentary for you guys and all that shit. So, yeah. Either way, though, again, I want to get the party rolling here because, again, I kind of have a limited amount of time to fuck with today, and I would like to wrap this playthrough up. Again, not that I haven't been enjoying it, but, again, I have other shit that I need to work on and get done as well. So, and unfortunately, my dad did take his car to work today because it might rain or whatever, so may have a little less time to fuck with. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? More of the adventures of I still have no idea what the hell's going on because I am not at all even mildly fluent in Japanese. So that's great. Not sure what's going on here, but digging the music as always. Alright, we're transitioning, I guess. Again, it's so hard to do commentary on these videos because I got virtually no frame of reference. So, again, I do my best, but I got no idea what the hell is fucking going on in this shit, so. I understand the number 10, though, so I got that going for me. Never really looked at that other picture off to the right. I wonder what the fuck that's supposed to be. Huh. Yeah, I can't quite tell. Got like a little like bucket or something sitting on the table in the background there. Some other squarish looking shit. Again, I'm trying my best, you guys. I got nothing. I got nothing. No idea what the fuck's going on. Nice camera angles. Anyway. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's one thing if you guys out there have ever like watched anime or whatever, which I'm assuming if you guys probably tuned into this shit, I'm assuming most of y'all probably watch anime. You guys know. Those Japanese, man, they know their way around a camera. That's all I'm saying. They know a thing or two about some good camera angles. Yeah. They got that shit dialed in, man. No doubt. No doubt. 'Alright, cool. Fade to black while looking at the sky. And now this is a thing, I guess. Some cicadas. Nice. Get a view of the outside of this building again. Very cool. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I'm really trying my fucking best with the commentary here. I really am. Again, it's kind of an interesting exercise for me as a commentator to play a game like this, because it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to do commentary on a game like this? Like, it really makes you think, you know? So, it's kind of an interesting exercise from my standpoint to play games like this every once in a while. Makes my mind really have to think. Or makes me really have to think. Using my mind, I should say. I have such a way with words, don't I? It's part of what makes me such a great fucking commentator. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Alright, cool. Again, for those of you guys out there who are actually fluent in Japanese, I do try to make sure not to just, like, fly through all the text and shit. Plus, it's a visual novel game. Wouldn't make sense to do that, but especially for my international viewers, at least on YouTube. I don't know if Rumble is still live in Japan or not. But yeah, I know Rumble gets banned in certain countries that are pussies, like Brazil and France. No offense to any of the people who live there, I'm just saying your governments suck. You know which other government sucks, by the way? The United States government. I'm an American, in case anyone was curious. And I hate the American government, too, so I get it. So, sorry, I should have clarified that, but... You know what, let's be honest, most governments are filled with scumbag pieces of fucking ass-kissing shit. Because those are the people who get far in that kind of work, or the people who know how to kiss the right asses and who are good at kissing ass. Because they're a bunch of scum-fucking, soulless pieces of fucking shit. There are some good politicians out there, I'm sure, but unfortunately, most of them just sell their fucking soul for a fucking paycheck. And don't give two shits about actually doing anything useful. Imagine that. Sorry. If I don't stop ranting about the government, I never will. But anyway, back on topic. Point is that I'm trying not to just rush through all the text for those of you guys out there who are fluent in Japanese. If you guys are actually understanding what I'm even saying right now. Not entirely sure, but yeah. I try to do that for all my international viewers. I try not to rush through any of the text or spoken dialogue. Not perfect, but I try. There's an AOP and then an OPA. Not sure what that's all about, but alright.
それともお前のぽっきりあら残念ですか？
Wonder what the hell they're talking about there. 'Cause there's definitely some English letters in there. Or should I say, I think all like the letters that a lot of different languages use, because I know like German also uses like pretty much a lot of the same. I mean, it's a little different because you got like umlauts and shit, but I know like languages like German, Spanish, and shit generally use a lot of the same like base letters. I think it's the Phoenician alphabet, if I'm remembering correctly. I learned that a long time ago in school, but I think it's like Phoenician like letters is what a lot of languages use. But yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I could be totally way off base. Feel free to roast me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, I think it's Phoenician letters.
星人の洗脳技術ですか。そんなそこの君にグッドニュース。君も入隊しないかい？バストディフェンスフォースに。
I don't know what BDF is.
おっぱい星人はすべて殲滅です。
I wonder what that's all about.
何するんですか、コロ。
Alright then. Okay, and we have ourselves another transition to the night sky, looking very good there. Yeah, that's one thing they usually do a great job with these games too, is the artwork and shit. Usually very solid. Oh, I don't think we've seen this yet. This looks like a different picture. We got like a folded curtain looking out at the city. Kind of a neat aesthetic there.
Saすがにもう屋上ではテント遊びにも新鮮味はないですね。それにちょっと暑いです。ゴローはおっぱい星人だし。意味不明ですけど。キャンプファイヤーもないですし。キャンプでグリーンカレーとか台無しですが。キャンプの定番は普通のカレーでしょう。グリーンカレーはゴローにとって冒険に入らないです。 ますね。楽しいですよ。そうですか。葉っぱ関係ではすごく冒険していると思いますけど。どうしたの？コロ。
Digging this piano tune. Which I know is weird coming from me. I'm a bit of a metalhead, but I like to be like very, I don't know, well-rounded in the things that I enjoy. Like, I love music. I do. I love music. Music is awesome. I also love video games. And when it comes to both of those things, I enjoy a very wide variety of both of those things, music and video games. Stuff like that. I mean, even with like racing, for example, I'm a huge fan of like motorsports, shit like that. I'll turn on the TV, watch pretty much any like kind of racing event or shit like that. It's fucking awesome. So I've always tried to be well-rounded in that regard, and I don't know, I enjoy a wide variety of shit when it comes to the things that I enjoy, I guess. But yeah, that's another thing they usually do a very good job with in these games is the music. It's an interesting eye animation, or not animation necessarily, but illustration, I guess. Okay. Something tells me I don't even want to know what the fuck's going on right now. Yeah, again, I'm just, yeah, not even gonna ask. Nope, not even gonna ask. How about that voice acting, though? Am I right? God, I could listen to this fucking piano tune for just hours.
Goro, ちょっとそこで待ってて。
I wonder what the fuck that sound effect was.
明日普通に制服を着て朝10時頃に校舎裏に来てほしい。絶対にだ。今日はこのまま自分の家で寝ます。おやすみなさい。
I think this is a different area. I don't think I've seen this yet. Yeah, or this area. It's a good question. I mean, I suppose I have no idea what the fuck the question is, but you know, whatever. Again, I'm sorry, you guys. I got nothing. It's so freaking hard to do commentary on these videos. I got nothing. I mean, it looks like there's a... Is that a soccer field off in the background? I wasn't sure what that was at first, but I think that's like a soccer field. Maybe there's a track there in the background, or maybe that's just a walkway. It's hard to say, but I think I see like a net there. It's obviously some stadium lights and shit, but yeah, if I had to guess, I'd assume that's a soccer field. So I know they don't really have like football in Japan. Well, I should say football, like, you know, American football, which never understood, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I've never understood why football is called football. It makes more sense for soccer to be called football than for football to be called football. Really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, honestly, because you're mostly using your hands. Like, yeah, you can kick the ball through the field goal, you punt it occasionally, you do kickoffs, I guess, you know. But really, it's just the punter and the kicker using their feet. I mean, technically you're using your feet to run, I guess, so you can kind of justify it, but largely you're using your hands and shit. Like, I don't know. To me, it seems like they kind of misnamed that, but whatever. I guess maybe there was already a sport called handball. But whatever. America's kind of retarded sometimes. America's great. There's a lot of great things about America, but sometimes America's a little bit retarded.
の告白の言葉。ゴロ、恥ずかしいから小梅の顔見ないで。それからそこ動かないで。ゴロ。
Not sure what happened there, but alright. Then again, I'm not sure what's ever going on in this game, because again, I'm not at all fluent in Japanese. Alright. Well, either way, folks, my drink is running low, so I need to go freshen that shit up, so stay tuned. We'll see what happens next, sort of, I guess. Until then, peace out.